Guys, I did it. I am pushing the absolute limit on tire clearance on my Cervelo Caledonia 5, and I'm gonna give you two things that you absolutely need to consider if you wanna do the same. Welcome to the channel. My name is Calvin, aka C Smith, and if you're not new here, welcome back to the channel. Today's video is not gonna be very long. I put the biggest tires that I could find on my Caledonia 5, and I want to give you two things that you need to consider if you want to do the same. If you're like me, you're planning to do long endurance rides on your Cervelo Caledonia 5. So I'm making this video for those who currently own a Cervelo Caledonia 5, or maybe you're thinking about purchasing one and you want to do long rides on your bike as well. I wanted to upgrade from my 28 size tires to a bigger tire so that I can be more comfortable in these longer endurance type rides. So let's take a look at my Caledonia 5, and I'm going to show you the tires that I put on there. And make sure you watch to the end, because I'm going to give you two things that you absolutely need to consider if you plan on putting bigger tires on your Cervelo Caledonia 5 as well. So this is my Cervelo Caledonia 5. It's a 2023 model, glacier white color as well. I really like the color. And I have put the bigger tires on there, the Rene Herse Bon John Pass 35 millimeters. I'm not sponsored. I just bought these tires a couple of days ago. I've been really looking for some bigger tires to put on there, but one thing you need to watch out for is the tire clearance in the rear, and I'm going to show you in a second just how close we are cutting it with the seat tube and with the chainstay. Now, the first thing I'll show you is the chainstay. You kind of have enough room on both sides, so it's not something that you need to worry about. But what you really need to pay attention to is the tire clearance, or lack of tire clearance, with the seat post, or seat stay, excuse me. If you're planning to do gravel or you're riding in an area that's muddy, I would not advise you to put this big of a tire on there. I would actually say that you don't do it, because you could have something get stuck in there. But I do mostly road riding, so I'm not too concerned about that. Plus the roads here in Girona seem to be pretty clean. The clearance is fine in the front, guys, but it's that rear tire that you want to watch out for. I have the Bontrager Aeolus wheel set. I'm not sponsored by Trek. I bought this wheel set, but this wheel set is tubeless compatible, and so are the tires. So if you do want to switch over to tubeless, you can with these tires and wheel set. So the number one thing to look out for is the tire clearance. The second thing you need to remember is make sure you get the correct tubes. And this is a look at the Conti Pro tubes that I had to buy. And I'm gonna tell you, here's a box right here. Not sponsored, these are what I bought, the cross tubes. I took this bike out on the day that I switched over to these tires, and I had tubes the size of 28 to 32, so I thought I'd be fine. I was wrong. I ended up getting stuck on Els Angeles, which is a famous climb out here. If you guys been to Girona, you're very aware of it. My tire just exploded, and it was very odd. I went back to the shop. Simon from the service course stopped and helped me. Simon, if you're watching this, thank you. He gave me his last spare tube, which was really cool. I was able to get home, or to the shop, a different shop, not the service course, and I saw that there was either a pinch flat or the tire exploded. The next day, I went to the service course, and I had thought about it overnight, and I thought, it's probably the wrong tube. Talked to the mechanic, and I was right. So you need to make sure that you get a cross tube that's wider. This is a 28 still, but it's wider for these specific tires, or bigger tires. So the two things you keep in mind are the lack of tire clearance. How are you riding? Where are you riding? You may want to go a little smaller, maybe 32s. And then secondly, make sure you have the right tube as well for that tire that you get. I'll keep you guys updated on how the tire clearance with the seat tube goes. I've done 2 big rides so far and I've had no issues, so that's a plus. But that's all I have for you guys today. I'm curious, what size tires are you guys riding on your Caledonia 5? Let me know in the comments. And if you have any recommendations for a frame bag, let me know in the comments as well, because that's going to be my next purchase for these longer endurance rides that I have planned. All right, guys, that's all I have for you today. Have a good day. Talk to you soon. If you're not a part of the C Smith family, go ahead and press that subscribe button and the like button. See y'all soon.